Good morning, students. I, Anudhariwal, welcome you all to the class once again. Children, as you know, we are discussing your supplementary reader and Alien Hand, Chapter 1, titled The Tiny Teacher. In the last session, we read about ants, how they work, how they live, what kind of ants do we find commonly, and where do they live. Now ants have been divided further into different categories. Let us study them today. Let's begin with the last line where we left. Workers have their reserved quarters. So the workers amongst the ants, those who are the workers, they have their reserved quarters or rooms. They spend most of their time searching for food. So what do workers do? Their most important work is to look for the food, where they can find the food. Some rooms serve as storehouses for this food. Now, in the ant hills or in the nest, as I told you earlier, an ant hill or a nest is a place where the ants live. They are divided into different rooms. So some rooms from them serve as storehouses for this food. For which food? The food that the workers find. Soldiers have separate barracks. So the soldiers amongst the ants, those who are given the category of soldiers, they have separate barracks. Barracks also means room, children, where soldiers lives. No worker has ever tried to live in a soldier's house. So everyone has their separate room. No worker has ever tried to live in a soldier's house. No soldier has even gone out searching for food. So no soldier goes for searching food. Whose work is to find the food? The workers. So no soldier goes out to find food. No worker or soldier or cleaner has ever harmed a grub. What is a grub, children? In the last session I told you grubs are the nurseries for the young ones of ants. So no worker or soldier or cleaner has ever harmed a grub. So you see, an ant's life is very peaceful. Each does its share of work intelligently and bravely and never fights with other members of the group. So children, you can see their life is very peaceful. Work is divided amongst all of them. All of them are given certain categories in which they have to work. They're very intelligent, they're very brave, and they never fights with other members of the group. The queen is the mother of the entire population of the colony. So who's the mother of entire population of the colony? The queen. It lives for about 15 years. Can you imagine? An ant. The queen lives for 15 years. It has a pair of wings. Imagine, children, the queen has a pair of wings but bites them off after its wedding flight. She bites them off after its wedding flight. Now, what is a wedding flight? This flight takes place on a hot summer day. The queen leaves the nest and goes out to meet a male ant or drone high up in the air. On its return to earth, it gets rid of its wings and then does nothing but lay eggs. So what happens, children? On a hot summer day, the queen flies up in the air, in the sky. She leaves the nest and meets a male ant. A male ant is also known as a drone. When it comes back to the earth, it bites off its wing, and then when it comes back to the earth, it only lays eggs. This is it for today, children. We'll continue the topic in the next session. I know it is getting very interesting now. So we'll see you in the next class. Till then, take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.